Hello everyone, Katarina here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's Christmas card is the last one in my holiday card series for this year. I'm going to be doing a simple pencil coloring of a reindeer. I had to include a card with a reindeer since now I live in Sweden, right? The stamp set of this cute reindeer I'm going to be using is called Little Reindeer and it's from Gerda Steiner design. The pencils are the Faber-Castell Polychromos and I'm going to be coloring on a KRAFT cardstock directly onto the card base. The supply list you will find in the description below as well as over on my blog. So first I stamped the reindeer. I'm using my stamping tool here because I wanted to stamp multiple times to have a crisp black outline, but you can use an acrylic block if you don't have a stamping tool. After I stamped the reindeer, I stamped the little critters, which I placed so they are standing on the reindeer's antlers. And I also stamped the sentiment that was included in the stamp set. The ink I'm using is the VersaFine ink in Onyx Black. The cardstock I'm using here has a slicker surface, so before I started coloring, I let it dry for about 15 minutes because on my trial card it smudged a bit. I also covered the sentiment with a post-it tape just in case the ink wasn't fully dry. And I started coloring. I'm going to speed it up a bit, otherwise the video would be way too long. As I said, I'm using the Faber-Castell Polychromos. You can find the colors I'm using here in the description below or over on my blog. The main colors I use for the reindeer are multiple shades of brown and black. You could use other pencils if you don't have the Faber-Castell. I also have the Prisma pencils, but when I'm coloring I don't like to mix them because Polychromos are oil-based and the Prismas are wax-based. And the way I decide on which one to use, I check my color chart and I go for the brand that has the best colors and shades that are in my mind. Also, the main idea for this video is to color on a KRAFT cardstock, not the brand of the pencils. So just use whatever you have. I mentioned this in my previous videos. When it comes to shading, I'm not the best. Some people are very detailed when it comes to shading and really take their time to understand it, which I find really impressive. I just can't be bothered to do that, but I still try to do some shading so the image is not too flat. Normally I would have the light coming from the front, but this time I thought I will try having the light coming from the right side, so the left side of the reindeer is a little bit darker. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job, but I do like the result. So I will play a little bit of music to do the coloring and I will be back when I'm done, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. So the coloring is done, well, almost done. There's one thing I forgot to do. But first, I thought that the nose on the reindeer needs to be a little bit more special. So I took my glossy accents from Ranger and I applied it on the nose to make it shiny. I had problems squeezing it out, but I had the bottle for years. I guess I just need to buy a new one. I could have also used the Nuvo drops instead when I'm thinking about it. Well, now it's too late. Anyways, the last thing I forgot to do is to add some ground underneath of the reindeer to make the look more complete. For that, I just use grays, dark and light gray, like he's sitting on the snow. And this finishes the cat. I left it simple without any embellishments and I really like it. This was a cat I made for my husband for last year's Christmas. This is my take on my masculine cats and I hope you like it and I will try something similar. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. You can follow me on Instagram and Pinterest and hop over to my blog if you would like to see photos of the cat. All the links you will find in the description below. If you would like to see all the cards I made in this Christmas card series, just click on the playlist that should be showing on your screens now. If you don't see it, I will leave the link to it in the description below, together with my holiday cards from previous years. Thank you all so much for watching, happy crafting, Merry Christmas, and I will see you in my next video.